We know what this jersey means. And so we know what it means when this jersey takes on their jersey. So we're gonna give it everything we got tonight and make sure we bring home the dub. And I hope all my followers enjoy the game. Yo, bro, so we grabbing Chinese after the game. You in?
Yeah, if you're getting Chinese in this town, you should go to Front Street, though. I'll show you. That's where the good stuff is.
Wait, how you know that?
I went to school here. Hooped here, too.
Like in that order?
I came here to ball. That was the dream.
So what happened? You get hurt or something?
I fell in love.
Xander, please tell me you're still with her.
I am. I fell in love with film.
Bruh. That is the corniest thing I've ever heard in my life.
I'm serious, though. Sophomore year, I took this class where you basically watch movies. The professor was cute. I thought she liked me, and I thought it'd be an easy class during the season. We watched, The Seventh Seal.
I've never seen him. Was it good?
It's hard to explain. That was it for me. All I wanted to do from there on was make movies. That was the last year I played ball.
You ever miss it?
Not really.
Okay. Well, how do you turn off that competitive part of yourself?
I don't. Whenever I have an opening, I see a rival filmmaker get jealous, I get that same feeling you get when you know the game is won.
You got some hater in you, Xander. And I don't know why, but I like it.
Alright, great snack idea for us. Small ears. Triple decker PB&J.
See, I think this is actually like the seventh shirt.
Move, wipe up clear out, and pop in a screen. Oh, yeah? Great. So coach can go 15 minutes, scrimmage goes in 30 minutes.
Face off the scoop. Improve the scoops. Yeah. My teammate. Yeah. In fact, I should have a bunch of Puma shit in here. Like, I have way more shoes than I realized. Because of all the endorsements I've been doing. It's not like they are based off of scoops. Scoot Henderson's.
Video games, like 100.
Really enjoy it.
Like go on a big trip after the season. Like Japan or Australia? Yeah, Japan. I want to see Tokyo. And I love seeing those steakhouses they have on TV. Plus, I'd like to see one of those. No, those super cool. They're even vending some treats.
I like cats.
I don't usually pick
movies.
I'm gonna add a weekly focus stats, but
Alright, let's get it.
what's up, MP?
So I'm thinking about letting kids plan like vacation. Pick 3 destinations and then pick the best one.
Tickets are still available for the next game. Purchase your tickets today. Visit the ticket counter for available games or sign up for season tickets.
Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. I'm Brian Anderson, courtside, along with Grant Hill and Tim Legler. Allie LaForce will be joining us in just a moment. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Norman Powell.
Well, I like that he's really found a balance. He doesn't feel the need to put the team on his back and try to carry them offensively, but he can still bring it when they need him most. And maybe what's most important, he provides that veteran leadership necessary.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. They've got MP. Nikola Jokic is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Henderson, and it's Baldwin in at the small forward position. And for the Rockets, inside, Smith and Şengün. Then it's Shepard. Then there's Gary Trent. And midway through the season, is this the point in the schedule where players start to feel some fatigue set in?
Oh, yeah. The adrenaline of the beginning of the year has worn off at this point. Everybody is feeling it. This is when you're counting on that preseason conditioning to get you through the rigors of a very long season.
Rest and recovery, most important thing this time of year.
No substitutes for those.
Now we've got a report from the sideline on the illustrious career of MP.
Another triple-double for him recently in that effort put him fifth for most career triple-doubles. He told me, quote, "I never set out to get so many. It just sort of happened. I simply want to play hard and help my team win." It's worked out for him so far, guys.
Yeah, can't argue that. Thanks, good stuff there. All right, let's send it over to the sideline for the latest on MP's legendary career.
Well, guys, it was an emotional moment for him as he passed Kobe Bryant to become fourth in career points not too long ago. He said, quote, "Kobe defined a generation of players. We all borrowed from his game to improve our own. It's an honor to be by his name. No doubt he speaks so highly of Kobe, guys."
Yeah, showing the love there. Good stuff, thanks. And we've heard from MP himself how much a rivalry game means to him. He knows the history of this franchise as well as any of the diehard fans.
I just love MP's competitiveness. Some people feel like rivalries aren't as important anymore, but he's gone the other route. He's looking to motivate his teammates any way he can. And that's why he's declared war on the opponents they have the most history with.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Trent. Rejected by Jokic.
Look at Jokic using those long arms, managing to get his hand on the ball and knock it away. Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And so it's Houston with it, searching for their first points of the game. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
In a hostile environment like that, the bench energy can really make a difference for your starters.
Here's Shepard, coming off a terrific game against Cleveland. Trent's shot is off. Here's Baldwin. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Trent, the pass to Smith. Houston working the ball around. Hits a three-pointer.
And that's the first bucket of the night. Maybe that will get him going.
Golden State has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. And here's Kuminga for 3. And he buries his first look.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Well, Tim, one of the more freakish athletes in the league is Jonathan Kuminga.
Yeah, Brian, he is electric in transition. His skill level and IQ are still developing, but it's really hard to put a ceiling on his potential.
And so it's Golden State with it after the basket by Houston. Pass to Scott from behind the arc. Count it, his 3rd and 5 attempts.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Şengün, the screen. From downtown, gets the 3 ball to go. Give him 8 points now.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth, it is really competitive out there.
On target from range.
And you just knew that MP was going to come back and match that 3 with one of his own. I love how competitive he is.
Here's Shepard. He's scoreless. outside. Smith with a screen on Kuminga. Trent from long range. And Houston another three.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
And time now to go courtside with Allie LaForce for a report on MP.
As we know, a rivalry game tonight, and MP knows this one means a little more. I asked him about it, and he said it's a special matchup. You can feel it. Everyone from the front office to the PR guys to the coaching staff to the players, everybody's hyper-focused on getting this win. And then he added, and don't forget about our great fans, we know you guys want this one. This W is for you.
Yeah, good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Trent, making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
And we're going to cut away now to Shams Charania on the line, who's got a story out of Dallas. Shams, what's the news on the Mavs?
Thanks, Brian. They landed a 6'10" wing, Michael Porter Jr., someone they're hoping will provide a spark and some spacing to this offense. MPJ can really score at every level, guys, and he's one of the most consistent three-point shooters in the game today.
Good stuff there, Shams. Thanks for keeping us informed. Much appreciated, as always. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Use this break to recognize your Western Conference Player of the Week, MP.
His offensive effort has really gone unmatched as of late. When it comes to that end of the floor, he's been accurate and explosive. Hard for any defense to keep up with that.
Warriors on D, leading by 12. Pass to Sharp. Over Jokic. No good off the back. Back of the rim.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Thompson, no good. The Warriors lead by 14. And it's exceptional the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose. They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Thompson passes to Sharp. No good. Unable to win this run. Here's MP. Oh, MP throws it down.
Now put that one in the museum behind some glass. That is creativity, folks.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. .144 left in the opening quarter. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Shepard. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. And so Henderson will bring it up for the Warriors. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
The coaching staff had them prepared with a great game plan, and they went out and executed it.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Houston making some changes. Smith, he's checked in for Şengün. Powell comes in for Trent. And it's Grimes in for Shepard. And the Warriors making a change here. So it's the Rockets now. We've got 1:08 left in the first. To the inside. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow. I mean, Smith Jr. displays some power when he zones it on the rim.
MP outside. Lets it go from deep. Another three for Golden State.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
41 seconds left in the first quarter. Powell outside. Pass to Thompson. Now Grimes. 5 to shoot. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Now here's MP. In the game against Portland, very impressive.
Yeah, I love how aggressive MP is being right now. Every time he touches the ball, he's looking to capitalize.
The 3 is up. And Houston, another 3. And so it's the Golden State Warriors out in front by 19 going into the break. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. Back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide Margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
We've got Amen Thompson. Smith out there with Sharp. Then there's Quentin Grimes. And it's Powell in at small forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Trailblazers was a man on a mission. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he made a lot of shrewd decisions with the ball, which led to a hefty assist total for him. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Oh, great stuff, Allie. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, BA. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
Now here's Smith. He's another guy who had a great performance in that win against Cleveland. Tipped! And the Warriors pushing it up now. Here's Diabate, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
Here's Sharp. Outside Grimes. Thompson with a screen. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Baldwin's checked in for the Warriors. And now a glimpse of who's out ahead in the All-Star voting.
I'm sure the fans and the players are eager for an update.
You take a look at Jokic. He's being counted among the top 10 players in the Western Conference as votes continue to pour in.
I'm sure he's honored to have a spot on the list, but you know what he's really eyeing is a spot in the starting lineup.
And what a night it'll be. We'll keep you updated on the latest results during voting.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or two.
Yeah, it really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Golden State. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Beyond the arc. Smith with the rebound. Houston has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Inside. Oh, deflected. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. We see a ton of teams shooting more and more threes nowadays. Here are the best in that department. The Warriors, number 1.
Having the shooters they have, the best three-point shooting team in the league, it opens up the whole court by stretching the defense out.
Henderson, he's checked in for Little. Here's Shepard, defended by Henderson. And that's good. Shepard for 3.
Well, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Henderson, the pass to Scott. Lets the 3 fly. Connects from downtown. Scott's got 44.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Houston working the ball around. Back to Smith. The 3 from Thompson. Scott with a rebound. Scott's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. It's picked off. To the wing on the left. Here's Shepard, defended by Henderson, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now here's MP. He's got 44. Down low. Here's Weber. Baldwin with a rebound. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. And MP throws it down.
Get up, MP. Climb that ladder. No doubt about it.
Smith with a screen on Henderson. And here's Shepard for 3. Scott with a rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
I love how he's taking charge out there. Here, offensively, riding the wave.
Houston has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Pass to Smith. Oh, got a piece of it. And here's the fast break. MP no good. Houston has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Back to Smith. Plenty of space. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Smith's got his second bucket of the night. And the Warriors call time here.
Shepard with the down. The Warriors call timeout. Welcome to the floor,
Checked in for the Rockets. Mobo comes in for Smith. Nikola Jokic is checked in for the Warriors. The Warriors have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. From deep, MP. The Rockets pull it in. They're off to battle the Trailblazers after this one, as they'll be playing at Moda Center. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Mobo gets the bucket.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Henderson, the pass to Scott, puts up a 3. And it's good! He hits another one. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Shepard, that's good. Shepard's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter. Now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
And MP throws it down.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
Now here's Şengün, coming off a 37-point game against Cleveland.
And he really hurt them at the free throw line.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
And here's MP from outside. It's hauled in by Houston. Shepard's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Şengün. Here's Mobo. 3-pointer, no good.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Shot's good by Scott.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
1 minute left in the second quarter. Here's Shepard. He has 7. Here's Mobo. Knocks down the triple. Mobo's got 6.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Henderson, the pass to MP. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And the Rockets shooting just around 41% in the second. Pass to Thompson. They're running. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half-second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Here's Shepard. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's MP making things happen for the Warriors. He's simply on a different level tonight, piling up astronomical point totals in this game. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Halftime is here. And what better way to tip it off than to analyze the latest news on the trade front?
Adding a top player still with upside is an accomplishment. Porter Jr. with great length, skill, and we know he can shoot it.
For him, it's been about health. When he's feeling good, he can take your offense to a whole nother level, Shaq.
Yeah, but can he stay healthy?
And getting back to that first half we just saw, guys, what a show MP is putting on.
Carrying the team at the offensive end, MP is the MVP right now.
Yeah, the scoring, the consistency of effort, no quit. When others are just tired, he's just warming up.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
I wouldn't want to have to be out there trying to keep up with them. It's really difficult when he shows you this kind of energy offensively.
Houston shooting only 42%. Kicking off the second half. Here's Steve Kerr's 5. Jonathan Kuminga's out there with Nikola Jokic. Then it's MP. Then there's Scoot Henderson. And it's Baldwin in at the 3 spot. Jokic. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And Jokic doesn't get a lot of lift on his shot, but he doesn't need it. I mean, he is money in the mid-range.
Here's Shepard, defended by Henderson. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. MP outside. There's the triple. Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. And it's good for 2. He's got 10.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for. Well, all systems go here early on. That's 3 in a row since Jump Street.
Pass to Trent. Now here's Smith. Şengün, screen on Henderson. And here's Shepard for 3. Counted from distance. Shepard's got 10.
Third quarter off to a great start offensively. That's 3 of their first 4 they've made.
Baldwin, the pass to Kuminga. And here's MP from outside. And the Warriors with another 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission. Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
To the middle. MP, the pass to Baldwin. Back to MP. 3-pointer. Good! That's another bucket! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
NBA, it feels like he can't miss.
Trent outside. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. All right, let's take a look at some numbers for MP.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball. basketball played here in the third quarter. Fires for three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Houston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Smith in the high post. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Houston scoring again.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
12 consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Pass to Shepard. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Warriors have gone a perfect 7 for 7 and looking strong in this third quarter. Shots good by Scott.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The Rockets have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Floats one up, so it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. All right, Legs, when it comes to rim protection, other than Victor Wembanyama, who's at the top of your list?
Well, certainly his fellow countryman Rudy Gobert would be up there, but I also like guys like Jaren Jackson Jr. and Evan Mobley because I like guys who combine shot blocking with mobility on the perimeter.
Such an influx of great talent with size in the NBA right now.
Great list of young guys who can do both.
Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
And the Rockets making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Grant hits them both. Here's Barbosa. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. MP outside, from outside the arc. And the Warriors with another 3.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Pass to Shepard. Şengün in the post. A real weapon on offense, averaging around 24.5 a game. And the Warriors shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. They get it again. And here's MP. Fires the 3. Hits yet again. Wow!
Incredible. 81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There's no slowing this guy down. He's on fire. Jacks up a 3. Hits the trifecta.
Oh, in today's game, making threes is a must. MP, he's dialed in.
Trent outside. Pass to Shepard. Can they get it? Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Here's Diabate. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Here's Shepard. He's got 13. Trent's shot is off.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
2 minutes.
Here's Barbosa. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors?
Well, the defense looks helpless trying to contain them in the open floor, and they've continued to exploit this advantage.
And they also deserve a lot of credit for getting points off turnovers. Their hustle has allowed them to take advantage of those opportunities.
.157 left in the third quarter. Powell serving the D. The three, Smith. It's rebounded by Golden State. MP's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Barbosa. From deep, MP. Powell pulls it in. And it's Powell with the ball for the Rockets. Now Smith fires the three. The rebound by MP. Here's Diabate. And he goes in for the dunk.
Terrific decision by MP. He looks to feed his uncovered teammates.
We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Outside Grimes to end the run. Oh, great D that time from MP.
And all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without fouling.
For three. Again! What an avalanche!
90 points, a legendary performance.
We will be talking about this one for a long, long time. Here's Grimes. On the wing, Thompson. Shoots from 12. Oh, MP with a block. Grimes' shot is off.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
Here's Barbosa. MP outside. 4 on the clock. Here's Little. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Oh, they're on fire. The run punctuated by the big trifecta.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Warriors ahead, opening up a huge gap. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Move it to the next guy, drive and kick, let it come out in the wash, all right?
Steve Kerr asking his team to simply run the offense, share the basketball.
Yeah, and don't just settle for tossing it around the horn. Attack the defense, play inside out when you can.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Quentin Grimes. Amen Thompson out there with Shepard, and they're sharp, so that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Houston working the ball around. And here's Shepard for 3, and the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Barbosa. Now here's Little. And there's the lob. Hammers the lob through.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Here's Shepard. Now Thompson. Outside Grimes. from the arc. It's rebounded by Law. So it's the Warriors now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed.
Wait, it didn't go that time, but that's a shot he should feel confident in taking.
Here's Thompson, and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Tim, growing up in the D.C. area, at what point did you fall in love with the sport of basketball?
Well, B.A., the first team I loved were the Washington Bullets in the late 70s with Elvin Hayes. They won that one championship in Washington. But Larry Bird coming into the league in 1980 really changed everything for me. That's when I truly...
Half off the clock. Houston making some changes. Alperin Şengün's checked in for Sharp. Smith comes in for Mobo. And it's Trent in for Shepard. The Warriors have gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. MP with it, and it's Trent picking him up. MP, that one's good.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
The Rockets have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Trent outside, launches it. Oh, MP with a block.
And how about the defensive chops of MP? Coach loves when he steps up like that.
Clock at 6, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And Houston making a change here. Grimes is checked in, and the Warriors making a change here. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
Here's Scott. And again, it's Golden State.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Here's Grimes. The Rockets with another miss.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Another one goes. Incredible.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Pass to Smith. Trent outside. Here's Grimes. And again, unable to change momentum here. From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Trent outside. And here's Smith. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Pass to Scott. Fires from deep. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now. They recover it. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line. A chance at a 3-point play.
Coming out of the half, making a commitment to the offensive boards has proven successful.
And the Warriors making a change here. Ellis is checked in.
One shot.
And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Grant?
Well, you know, B.A., winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
Yeah, players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
Outside Little. Pass to Monk. Takes a 3, drops in the 3.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
Back to Smith. Just 5 on the clock. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Oh, showing his competitive streak. Smith really wanted to answer them.
Outside Little. Pass to Scott. The three. Another three for Golden State.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Warriors.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And tonight's win will give them an even 40 on the year.
And that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Yeah, and when he's dominant on the glass, his team benefits in so many ways. He took a lot of pressure off of his teammates tonight.
And so MP will bring it up for the Warriors. It's Monk on the wing. Outside Little. Pass to MP. Let's go with a three. Gets the three to fall.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Here's Shepard. Here's the three. And it's MP with a rebound. Launches a three. No good there. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Now we send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
It seems whenever these teams meet, you see something new. Do players today feel any connection to rivalries from sometimes decades before your time?
You know, Jennifer Quintana, rivalries are always changing, so that's kind of baked into the whole thing. We're fortunate that the players who came before us created a history that people still care about today. At the same time, we know this is our chance to put our stamp on it. So that's always big, and this was a big win for us.
Perfect answer, MP. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Brian, back to you.
Thank you, Jennifer. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And we'll see you next time